Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a what's in my bag. I'm going to be showing my Coach Tabby 26 shoulder bag. I don't believe I've done a what's in my bag for this purse before, so I wanted to show you guys everything that I carry in here and what it fits. I have done a more in-depth review of this purse on my channel before, as well as a few other bag related videos, but I don't think I've specifically done a what's in my Coach Tabby. This is the Tabby that I have. It's the white and gold version, just the regular Tabby, not the pillow version, but I love this bag. It's such a great, like I said, shoulder bag, but also you have the long strap here. I actually do have the long strap on. I do actually use it more often than I thought I would. I thought I would want to use this more as just a shoulder bag, but I do get good use out of the strap as well. I definitely like to switch it up and have it different styles, but it's so versatile, and that's one of the many reasons why I love this bag. It also holds a ton of stuff, as you'll see. It is pretty full right now. This is about as full as I would have it. This has all of my everyday stuff that I would just grab if I was using a smaller bag, but as you can see, it still pretty much holds the structure really well, even though I'm telling you this thing is stuffed. And I'm going to go through everything that I keep and I'm able to carry in this purse. I'm not sure how long I've had this bag. I'm sure it's been over a year at this point, but it's definitely held up. I don't use it every single day. I definitely switch it out with other purses, but whenever I do take it out, it's always really great and convenient, and I love the style, of course. They're pretty trendy right now, but I also think that these will remain a classic and really hold true. Coach is such a great brand, so I'm so happy to have this bag. So when you open the purse, you have a few compartments here in the center. I do pretty much use all of them. I try to focus a lot of the weight in one side of the bag so it closes a little bit better. I feel like if you have one of them a little bit flatter, it's easier to close. But as I said, I pretty much have this thing completely full. In the back pocket, I do have my sunglasses, and I actually don't always like to put these in here because I can't fit my case for my glasses, but these are just my everyday glasses I usually wear all the time. My YSL sunglasses, I love them, so if I do need to have them thrown in my bag, they do fit, but I'm usually just wearing them, or I try to keep them in their case when I can, but I am able to have that in the back section of the bag. There is a little pocket here in the back, but I actually don't usually use that. I don't have a ton of things that need to fit in a small pocket. In the back, I do have a Tide to Go stick. I need this at all times because I'm always getting stains on my clothes. I'm very messy, unfortunately, so I always want that on hand. This is just a really old Tylenol bottle that I just refill with pain reliever pills, and I like to have that and pull that out of my purse when I'm going into something smaller. Essentially, I have everything I ever carry in my big tote bag, and then I pull my essential stuff out and put it in a smaller purse if I need to have something smaller to carry that day. So all this has come from that big stock of items. I do use the center zipper pocket. I actually don't usually zip it, but I do have a little compact mirror in there. This is just a Sephora one that I think used to come with the gift cards, but I always have a compact mirror, and it's usually this one. It's such a good size, and it fits really slim into any pocket or purse. I also like to keep an extra hair tie. In my bigger purse, I have a whole container of hair ties and bobby pins, but if I'm switching my bag, I like to just throw an extra one in there. I also have my chapstick. I keep this with me at all times. Currently, I'm using the Burt's Bees Coconut and Pear, so I usually switch these out with different flavors and stuff, but always have to have my chapstick on me. And also in the center pocket, I'm able to fit a tiny perfume. This is just the Way perfume sample for Melrose Place. I love this stuff. It smells so good, so I like to have a little travel size perfume on me, and it fits perfectly in there since it's so tiny. In the front pocket, I actually fit quite a bit in here. This little hairbrush actually takes up a lot of room. I don't always bring this unless my hair is styled down, and I usually want to touch it up by brushing it. But if it's up like I have now, I usually wouldn't bring it with me, but I did want to show that it does fit, and this is quite a bigger size brush, even for a mini size. It's pretty long and has a thick top right here, but this does fit in my bag in that front portion, as well as a pretty big makeup case. I take this little pouch with me. This is even the one that I keep in my big tote, so the fact that it also fits in this bag is really great. This also takes up quite a bit of room, so I could remove this and take the makeup pieces out of it and just keep them loose in my bag. But I do like to have them usually in some sort of cosmetic pouch. So if I eliminated this, it could actually have even more room. And I do have quite a few makeup items in here. This is just what I like to travel with on the go. I just have a brush that I could do random touch-ups with. I have a Morphe lip crayon. It's mostly lip products. NYX lip liner. Merit Beauty lip oil that's almost empty, so I'm sad about that. Also a Merit cheek color, but I use this on my lips as well, a lip and cheek. So all of that fits in this little pouch here, and then I fit that into the front portion of the bag. So I could probably fit those little things in different places more strategically, but I just throw the whole thing in there, and I still have pretty good room. I do also usually have my wallet in here. I don't have it right now because it's downstairs because it's all my keys, but that whole thing fits in as well, usually at the top or in the inside pocket. Last thing in the front, I like to keep a hand sanitizer. This is just that standard kind of travel size, but that also fits nicely in the front. As far as my phone goes, I never usually put it in the inside of the bag, but once it's full, I'm able to just open this back portion, and I usually just slide my phone in there. It's really convenient because when I have it on my shoulder, either the long strap or the short strap, I just want to tuck my phone in there and grab it easily. So I don't usually like to put my phone inside the purse. I like to keep it on this back part. There is also a front pocket. I always forget how much like separate sections there are in this bag. I'm more just like putting it in the big area so I can grab it quickly, but there's definitely a lot of different compartments. I went ahead and removed the stuff as I was going through it, but as you can see, I was able to hold quite a bit in this purse. Definitely all of my essentials and everything I would need on the go. Some things I'm missing out on that I carry in my big bag are, like I said, my glasses case. I take my computer everywhere, so obviously I can't fit a computer in this purse, but I haven't really missed any others. I have a couple more pouches of like cosmetics in my bigger purse, which has just like extra lotion and tissues and things that I definitely don't need on me at all times. But like I said, I pulled everything that I usually need and it all fits nicely in my Coach tabby. Like I said, I love this bag. I definitely recommend it. It fits a great amount, and the fact that it's pretty structured, it helps it kind of like morph to what you're fitting in here, and it doesn't lose its shape or anything. It's definitely shaped in a way that allows for a lot to fit in here. So even though it seems pretty small, it definitely has great room, and that is everything that I carry when I take this bag. I feel like you're even able to fit things in differently than how I did. I kind of just throw it in there the same way every time, but you can even reorganize it and I think fit more in here. But that was again including quite some like bigger items, and it also never feels too heavy. I feel like the straps are really nice and structured, so it never feels like I'm carrying too much or like it's completely gonna bust open or anything. The hardware is always so nice, and it has this clasp, of course. The buckle here keeps everything nice and secure. So even fitting everything back in here, like I said, I'll do my makeup bag usually in the front. I can fit that hand sanitizer back down in there, and the brush, just because it has like a bigger top, I like put that opposite of the makeup bag. The pocket is great for some of those slimmer items, so of course put my mirror in there. The chapstick fits in there well, and the hair tie, because that takes up obviously like no room. My little perfume can go in there as well, and I could zip this up obviously, and it keeps everything even more secure and makes for some more room. All we have left after that is that Tide pen, Tylenol bottle, and my sunglasses, which again, those actually aren't even usually in there. I do have to pull it quite a bit with it being that full, but like I said, still has great structure and everything. It definitely fits. So here's actually a closer look of how it's set up. Like I said, you can definitely tell that it's full, but I'm going to show you guys this angle of kind of how everything fits in there, everything that I did have. So here it is in the separate sections. I did go ahead and zip it up, but I also keep this open sometimes, and everything just fits really nicely. Like I said, you could reorganize this a bit, but this is how I fit everything in that I need. Makeup case here, hairbrush, hand sanitizer. That's all for the front pocket, and then I have that little perfume, compact mirror, chapstick, and a hair tie. The back here is where I throw in my glasses sometimes, and I have those two kind of tube-shaped Tylenol and Tide to go. So here's that back pocket again that I don't usually use. You have the back side part, the middle zipper pocket, and the front. Also don't use this front pocket, but I do like to throw my phone here, so all those little envelope flaps and pocket zippers really make for great room in this bag. So that was everything for this What's in My Purse video. I hope you all enjoyed, and thanks for watching.